Here are 15 most deadliest islands in the world. Imagine finding yourself stranded on an island, not a tropical paradise, but a place where every step could be your last. Where the waters teem with predators, the air is thick with toxic fumes, and the ground itself seems to want you dead. Welcome to our countdown of the 15 most dangerous islands in the world. Buckle up as we embark on a heart-pounding journey through nature's most brutal creations and humanity's darkest mistakes. Number 15. Ilha de Queimada Grande, Brazil. Ilha de Queimada Grande, also known as Snake Island, is a place of both allure and terror. Nestled off the coast of Brazil, this island is home to one of the world's most venomous snakes, the golden lancehead pit viper. The Brazilian government has restricted access, allowing only authorized researchers equipped with extensive protective gear. The island's isolation has led to an astonishing snake density, with estimates of 1 to 5 snakes per square meter. Legends tell of fishermen who drifted to the island and never returned, and a lighthouse keeper's family who met a tragic end. Today, the lighthouse is automated, and the island remains a haunting testament to nature's raw power. The golden lancehead pit viper is unique to Snake Island, and has evolved to be incredibly venomous due to the lack of prey diversity. The snake's venom is so potent that it can cause immediate tissue damage and potentially fatal complications if not treated promptly. The island's ecosystem is delicate, and any human interference could disrupt the balance, making it crucial to maintain its protected status. The island's mysterious aura and the chilling tales surrounding it have made it a subject of fascination for both scientists and adventurers alike. Number 14. Doll Island, Mexico. Doll Island, or Isla de las Muñecas, is a chilling reminder of human tragedy and superstition. Located in the canals of Xochimilco, Mexico, the island is adorned with hundreds of decaying dolls, hung by a former caretaker who believed they would appease the spirit of a girl who drowned there. The eerie sight of these dolls, weathered by time and the elements, creates an atmosphere of dread. Visitors report feeling an unsettling presence, and many refuse to stay after dark. The island stands as a grim memorial, shrouded in mystery and fear. The legend of Doll Island begins with Don Julian Santana Barrera, the island's former caretaker, who found a drowned girl along with her doll in the canal. Haunted by her spirit, he began hanging dolls around the island to please her and ward off evil. Over the years, the island has become a macabre tourist attraction, with visitors bringing more dolls to add to the collection. The dolls, with their missing limbs and hollow eyes, create a surreal and unsettling landscape that has inspired numerous ghost stories and urban legends. Number 13. Hashima Island, Japan. Hashima Island, also known as Battleship Island, is a ghostly remnant of Japan's industrial past. Once a bustling coal mining community, the island was abruptly abandoned in the 1970s, leaving behind crumbling concrete buildings and a haunting silence. The island's harsh conditions and isolation make it a perilous place to visit. Typhoons and rough seas pose significant risks, and the decaying infrastructure is a constant danger. Hashima Island is a stark reminder of the fleeting nature of human endeavors, forever frozen in time. At its peak, Hashima Island was one of the most densely populated places on Earth, with over 5,000 residents crammed into a small area. The island's coal mines fueled Japan's industrial revolution, but as the demand for coal declined, the island was left to decay. Today, Hashima Island is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and limited tours are available for those brave enough to explore its haunting ruins. The island's eerie silence and the remnants of its once thriving community make it a poignant reminder of the rise and fall of industrialization. Number 12. Poveglia Island, Italy. Poveglia Island, located in the Venetian lagoon, has a dark and haunting history. Once a quarantine station for plague victims, the island later became a mental asylum where patients were subjected to cruel experiments. Legends of tormented spirits and eerie apparitions abound, and the island is now a decaying wasteland. Access is restricted, but thrill seekers and history enthusiasts are drawn to its grim past. Poveglia stands as a chilling testament to human suffering and the enduring power of dark legends. The island's history is marked by tragedy and suffering. During the bubonic plague, thousands of victims were sent to Poveglia to die, their bodies burned in mass graves. Later, the island became a mental asylum where a deranged doctor allegedly performed lobotomies and other brutal experiments on patients. The island's dark past has inspired numerous ghost stories and urban legends, making it a popular destination for paranormal enthusiasts. Despite its morbid allure, Poveglia Island remains a haunting reminder of human cruelty and the enduring power of dark legends. Number 11. Bikini Atoll, Marshall Islands. Bikini Atoll, part of the Marshall Islands, is a paradox of beauty and danger. Its crystal-clear waters and pristine beaches belie a dark history of nuclear testing. Between 1946 and 1958, the United States conducted 23 nuclear tests on the atoll, leaving behind radioactive contamination that persists to this day. The island remains uninhabitable, and visitors are warned of the lingering radiation. Bikini Atoll is a stark reminder of the devastating consequences of nuclear warfare, forever marred by its radioactive legacy. The nuclear tests on Bikini Atoll had a profound impact on the environment and the local population. The most powerful test, Castle Bravo, was more than 1,000 times stronger than the bomb dropped on Hiroshima. The fallout from the tests contaminated the atoll's soil and water, making it unsafe for human habitation. The native Bikinians were evacuated and have been unable to return to their ancestral home. Today, Bikini Atoll is a poignant reminder of the enduring consequences of nuclear testing and the importance of nuclear disarmament. Number 10. Saba Island, Caribbean. In the heart of the Caribbean lies the island of Saba, famous for its spectacular cliffs and crystal-clear waters. However, Saba is also infamous for being the stormiest island on the planet. Due to its geographic location, Saba is hit by more hurricanes than any other island, and during the storm season, it can be an extremely dangerous place. The statistics speak for themselves. Saba is hit by devastating hurricanes almost every year, and the storms can generate winds in excess of 300 kilometers per hour, capable of sweeping away everything in their path. Homes, villages, and entire ecosystems can be destroyed in a matter of hours. During the hurricane season, the island prepares to live in a sort of state of siege, with the inhabitants barricading themselves in their homes to try to survive the fury of nature. Despite these dangers, Saba remains a very popular tourist destination. However, visiting the island during the hurricane season is a risk that only the brave or reckless are willing to take. A vacation on this island, if poorly planned, could turn into a catastrophic experience. The unpredictable nature of hurricanes means that even the most prepared travelers can find themselves in life-threatening situations. The beauty of Saba's landscapes is a stark contrast to the destructive power of the storms that frequently batter its shores. Number 9. Komodo Island. Komodo Island, nestled within Indonesia's breathtaking Komodo National Park, is a realm where legends leap off the page and come alive. This untamed paradise is the domain of the awe-inspiring Komodo dragon, an apex predator with an appearance as fearsome as its reputation. These colossal lizards, the largest in the world, can reach an imposing 3 meters in length and weigh up to 165 kilograms. With their razor-sharp senses and lightning-fast strikes, Komodo dragons are masters of survival. Their venom, potent and unforgiving, cements their place as hunters no prey dares to challenge. The danger intensifies during their breeding season from May to September, or in times of food scarcity, when these creatures become even more unpredictable. But the Komodo dragon is just the beginning of this island's challenges. Komodo's rugged, mountainous terrain is a labyrinth of sharp rocks, dark caves, and hidden dangers. Sheer cliffs and treacherous drop-offs threaten those who tread carelessly, while the dense forests shroud venomous snakes and lurking insects in shadow. Komodo Island isn't just a showcase of untouched natural beauty. It's a proving ground for those bold enough to venture into its wild and perilous embrace. Are you ready to face the challenges of this mythical land? Number 8. Farallon Islands, USA. The Farallon Islands, located off the coast of California, are known as the Islands of the Dead. Surrounded by shark-infested waters and a history of radioactive waste dumping, the islands are a perilous destination. Great white sharks gather here to hunt seals and sea lions, making the waters extremely hazardous. The lingering radiation and the presence of apex predators make the Farallon Islands a true no-man's land, forever haunted by its dark past. The Farallon Islands are home to one of the largest great white shark populations in the world. The island's rugged terrain and harsh conditions make them an ideal habitat for these apex predators. The islands are also a critical breeding ground for numerous seabird species, including the common murray and the tufted puffin. Despite the dangers, the Farallon Islands are an important site for scientific research and conservation efforts, providing valuable insights into the behavior and ecology of great white sharks and other marine species. Number 7. Ramree Island, Myanmar. At first glance, Ramree Island in Myanmar appears to be a tropical paradise with pristine beaches, crystal-clear waters, and lush vegetation. However, hidden beneath its beauty lies a tragic history that has earned the island the nickname Hell on Earth. Ramree Island, located off the coast of Rakhine, Myanmar, spans 1,350 square kilometers and boasts rugged, majestic landscapes. The island holds many tales of history and nature, attracting adventurous explorers. Visitors can trek through the forests, kayak along the creeks, or simply relax on the white sandy shores under the sun. The island is also a haven for rare bird species, drawing bird-watching enthusiasts from around the world. A significant and harrowing historical event occurred on Ramree Island in 1945 during World War II. At the time, Japanese forces were present on the island. As they retreated, unfamiliar with the mangrove swamp terrain, they stumbled into the habitat of tens of thousands of ferocious saltwater crocodiles. Despite being armed with modern weaponry, the Japanese soldiers were no match for these relentless predators. Nearly the entire Japanese force on the island was unable to return home, making Ramree their final place of rest. This incident is recorded as the largest crocodile attack on humans in history, cementing Ramree's reputation as the island of death in the eyes of many. Beyond its pristine beauty and tragic history, Ramree captivates visitors with its uniqueness and mystique. Tourists can visit the fishing village of Kyaukpyu, renowned for its traditional boat-building craft and fresh seafood. Alternatively, they can explore Vanden Cave, home to stunning and magical stalactites. Number 6. Miyake-jima, Japan. Imagine living in a place where wearing a gas mask is not an option, but a necessity for survival. Welcome to Miyake-jima, a volcanic island located about 180 kilometers south of Tokyo, Japan. The island is famous for its active volcano, Mount Oyama, which has erupted numerous times throughout history. However, the real threat is not only the eruptions, but the toxic gases that the volcano constantly emits, especially sulfur dioxide, a gas that is highly dangerous to health. In 2000, a massive eruption forced the complete evacuation of the island. The eruptions released huge amounts of poisonous gas into the atmosphere, making the air unbreathable for years. Miyake-jima remained deserted, but in 2005, some residents decided to return to live on the island. Today, however, they have to live with a constant risk. They must always carry a gas mask with them, ready to be put on in case of sudden emissions of toxic gases. Miyake-jima is a surreal place where the natural beauty of the island contrasts with the invisible threat that lurks in the air. The inhabitants lead a normal life, but are constantly ready to face an emergency situation. Authorities continuously monitor the levels of gas in the air. But despite precautions, living on this island means accepting the risk of a sudden chemical attack from nature. Could you imagine living in a place like that? Every breath you take could be your last if you are not prepared. Number 5. Vozrozhdeniya Island, Uzbekistan. Have you ever considered that one of the most dangerous places on Earth might not be a result of nature, but rather a creation of humanity? Vozrozhdeniya Island is a prime example. During the Cold War, this island was transformed by the Soviet Union into the most dangerous laboratory on Earth. Bacteria and viruses, including anthrax, were released freely on the island to evaluate their spread and potency. Although large amounts of anthrax bacteria were buried, the process of desertification and the evaporation of the Aral Sea have released these dangerous spores into the environment, significantly increasing the risk of contamination. These spores can survive in soil for decades, are nearly impossible to destroy, and pose the highest levels of danger, causing harm rapidly if inhaled or directly contacted. In 2002, efforts by the United States and Uzbekistan to decontaminate the island managed to address only a fraction of the pollution. Today, Vozrozhdeniya is a barren wasteland lacking clean water or natural resources, a place too dangerous for anyone to consider inhabiting. This island stands as a stark reminder of the consequences of experiments gone out of control, forever serving as an eerie testament to human error. Number 4. Gruinard Island, Scotland. This uninhabited island, stretching about 1.5 kilometers long and half a kilometer wide, hides a sinister past behind its lush greenery and rugged cliffs. During World War II, the British government conducted secret biological warfare experiments here. The island was chosen for its isolation, and dozens of sheep were infected with anthrax spores to observe the devastating effects. The results were catastrophic. Not only did the anthrax kill the sheep quickly, but the spores also spread through the air and soil, contaminating the entire island. The extraordinary survivability of anthrax spores meant that Gruinard remained a highly dangerous place for decades. In the 1980s, the British government attempted to clean up the island by using huge amounts of formaldehyde to decontaminate the soil. However, not everyone is convinced that the operation was entirely successful. Although Gruinard is now officially considered safe, very few people dare to venture onto the island, fearing that anthrax spores may still be active in the soil. The island stands as a chilling reminder of the enduring scars left by military experiments and the misuse of science. Visiting Gruinard could mean exposing yourself to a slow and silent condemnation, as contact with anthrax spores is often fatal and treatments are limited. Number 3. North Sentinel Island, India. Hidden within India's Andaman and Nicobar Islands, North Sentinel Island is one of the most mysterious and dangerous places in the world. It is not harsh nature that makes it so perilous, but the presence of the Sentinelese, a tribe of ancient indigenous people believed to have lived in isolation on the island for over 60,000 years. This has turned it into humanity's forbidden zone. The Sentinelese are renowned for their fierce and uncompromising nature. Anyone who accidentally or intentionally approaches the island pays the ultimate price. In 2006, 2 fishermen who drifted ashore became their victims. In 2018, an American missionary met the same fate while attempting to contact and communicate with the tribe. They use everyday objects, including stones, combined with their fierce territorial defense, making the Sentinelese a symbol of absolute isolation. In the 19th century, the British attempted to capture some members of the tribe. Many succumbed to diseases they had no immunity against, leading the Sentinelese to completely shun the outside world to protect both the tribe and outsiders. The Indian government has sealed off North Sentinel Island, enforcing a no-entry zone within a 5-kilometer radius. This island is not just a place modern humanity cannot reach, but a living testament to mystery, a realm where time and space seem to stand still, preserving unanswered questions for eternity. Number 2. Réunion Island, France. Nestled in the azure waters of the Indian Ocean, Réunion Island is a tropical paradise with pristine beaches and abundant natural beauty. However, beneath its captivating charm lie hidden perils that make it one of the most dangerous destinations on the planet. The waters surrounding Réunion are hunting grounds for ocean predators like tiger sharks and bull sharks, notorious for their aggression and ability to navigate both saltwater and freshwater. Since 2011, more than 20 shark attacks have been recorded, prompting local authorities to ban swimming and surfing in many areas. The vibrant coral reefs and rich food supply have made these waters a haven for sharks, while overfishing by humans may have driven them closer to shore. The dangers extend beyond the ocean. On land, Piton de la Fournaise, one of the most active volcanoes in the world, looms over the island. Periodic eruptions release toxic gases and ash, posing significant health risks to residents and visitors alike. Réunion, both alluring and fearsome, is not for the inexperienced or unprepared. Every step on this island could lead to an unforgettable experience, either the dream of paradise or a nightmare born of nature's raw power. Number 1. Sable Island, Canada. Sable Island, a remote crescent of sand stretching 16 miles off the coast of Nova Scotia, Canada, is a place of haunting beauty and peril, nicknamed the Graveyard of the Atlantic. This enigmatic island holds centuries of maritime tragedies within its shifting sands and treacherous waters. Over 350 shipwrecks lie scattered on the ocean floor, a grim testament to the island's unforgiving storms and the deceptive currents that have claimed countless vessels. Even without setting foot on the island, visitors face danger from the surrounding waters, notorious for sudden, violent storms that reshape the island's ever-moving sands, creating a labyrinthine trap for ships. On land, the threats are no less formidable. Sable Island's untamed wildlife, including fiercely territorial seals, wild horses, and sharks lurking offshore, poses significant risks. The island's unpredictable terrain, from quicksand to steep cliffs and flood-prone areas, adds to the hazards, making each step a test of caution. Its isolation compounds the danger. Emergency assistance, if needed, can take hours or even days to arrive. For those who dare to visit, Sable Island offers a raw and otherworldly experience, but one that demands respect for its wild nature and a keen awareness of the risks that come with stepping onto this island. Globe Jaunters, we've just explored the 15 most deadliest islands on Earth together. Which island impressed you the most? Leave a comment and let us know. Thank you for watching our video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and share this video. See you next time.